This YCN segment is brought to you by M.J. Harrington and Company, jewelers and designers since 1948.
The Marauders at times this season have had trouble scoring after losing 8 players from last year's team that made it all the way to the Division II semifinals. Only 2 times across 14 games to this point has Hanover scored more than 2 goals. This seemed to be the case early on, as the Marauders had multiple chances that never resulted in a goal during the first 20 minutes or so against a solid Plymouth defense. But once Hanover scored their first goal of the game, the floodgates started to open. Co-captain Carly Kraft broke away at one point and scored what she made look like an easy goal. Soon after, co-captain Kate Wagner made a very impressive kick from a distance out that she placed perfectly past Plymouth's goalie.
Let's go!
About 5 minutes later, freshman Casey McGuire scored off of a corner kick bouncing ball when she was in the right place at the right time. Less than 2 minutes later, junior Lainey Taylor found the back of Plymouth's net after she made a nice play on a 50-50 ball. And sophomore Pepper Joseph added her own tally toward the end of the first half when she stole the ball and scored on an easy breakaway, as the Marauders held a commanding 5-0 lead going into the break, the most goals scored in a game this season for Hanover. During the second half, Joseph continued to show off her skills as she scored 2 more goals, finishing with a hat trick on the day. The Marauders' defense was never tested too much, as sophomore goalie Bella Bardales had to record just 1 save. The combination of defensemen Sophie Miles, Isabel Loftus, Amelia Roth, and Mindy Wu countered any real threats from the Bobcats, as Hanover recorded their 9th shutout of the year and won with a final score of 7-0. After the game, we caught up with Hanover's head coach Doug Kennedy and captains Wagner, Kraft, and Miles to get their take on the win.
A couple of things we were trying to do, which was pressing the ball in our offensive third so we get it right back if we lose it. Thought we did that really well, particularly in the first half. I thought we moved the ball quickly, which was, again, another goal for the game. So those were 2 things that were particularly good for me. Obviously, we've had trouble scoring this year, so just putting in the net was very nice. I think that, as always, Carly and Kate Wagner played really well. They're really solid. And so also Sophie Miles and Mindy Wu in the back. Those at 4 sort of up the spine of the field really always do a great job. You know, virtually everybody who stepped out there played at their level. So I was really happy with that. And obviously, Pepper had kind of a breakout game. Absolutely rocks. That's in a game like this, one of our goals is to not get scored on, to make sure that we don't. So it was really important that they stay disciplined, stay with their spacing, work with each other. And I thought we did. I think Bella really didn't have much to do today. I think we need to just play the way we have been. This game was good. We had a big game Saturday against Oyster River where in the second half, anyhow, we played really well. It's about our maintaining possession, but jumping on goal-scoring opportunities when they arise. That's been sort of a little bit tough for us, and if we can just bring that around, if we can score on a couple more opportunities, I feel pretty good going in.
I think it has taken a big part of the season, but we're finally connecting as a team. We're trusting each other. We're playing together. We're playing at the passing speed that we know we can play at, and it's just been so great to see it finally click and to see us finally putting balls in the back of the net and to see everyone working together so well. Well, I thought Pepper Joseph, number 3, had 3 goals, and she's been working all season on scoring, and just to see her finally finish 3 awesome goals was really exciting. And then my co-captain Carly Kraft, one of the hardest working people I know, always pressuring up top, and that energy up top reflects on the entire team, and it just flows down to the rest of us and keeps the rest of us inspired. Well, we don't practice indirect kicks very often, so Carly and I actually messed up the format or the setup for that. But I just saw the defender coming, and I was just took it around her and took a shot. It was a good setup by my teammate. I think the most important thing for us is being consistent, because I think when we play well, we do play really well, and when everyone's energy and focus is up and we're playing together, it's a really great thing and fun thing to play in. And I just think it's important that we keep that up and we keep our focus.
Well, a big thing that we've been working on is consistency and playing as a team. I think that today we really came out and kept playing the same way the whole game. I think that's really important for us. I thought our pressure was really good today. Yeah, I thought number 10, Kate Wagner, had a great game. I thought she held our possession really well. I thought our defense all really held up and just calmed us down when we need to be calmed down. Obviously, Pepper Joseph had a hat trick, so that was awesome. I think we have to be really consistent. We got to stay ready. Definitely pressure, like I said today, is really important for us, and just getting shots on goal and finishing.
I'm really proud of us. We worked really hard. We've been working on shooting and scoring a lot this season, so I'm proud that everyone got it in the back of the net. And we also passed really well. We possessed around them very well today, so I'm really proud of us because we've been working on that really hard. In the past, we haven't played great defensively against bad teams, so I'm really proud that we got a shutout. Everyone worked really hard. Everyone's focus stayed through the entire game, which was key for us today.
Hanover improved to 11-2-2, while Plymouth fell to 4-9-2. The Marauders will finish their season visiting Hollis Brookline, and then look forward to the playoffs, as they'll most likely hold a top 4 seed in Division 2.
1, 2,